Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Monster Tamer News, the segment on this channel where we go over the past week's developments in the world of monster taming. Now, this week we've got a brand new 3D open-world monster taming game on Kickstarter that literally came out of nowhere, the launch of Siralim Ultimate on Android devices and eventually iOS, a new update trailer for Rainbow Billy, a ton of Rune Factory 5 gameplay, and more. That said, make sure to sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. Okay, so first things first, yes, Siralim Ultimate, a monster taming game inspired by the Dragon Warrior monster series, with itself including tons of realms to explore, over 1,000 monsters to summon and fuse, and just like a billion other features that I've mentioned countless times on this channel. Yeah, anyway, it's out on mobile, and it's a full title, no microtransactions or any of that nonsense. It's currently on Android, and I believe iOS is on the way as well. But like, seriously guys, if you enjoyed Dragon Warrior monsters, please check out this game. You will not be disappointed. We've got a lot of new and really cool Skyclimbers information this week, the first being a showcase of the game's monster taming aspects, which shows a small handful of creatures and the mage class. I did do a video on that, it'll be linked below. The devs also put out a video as a 1-year celebration from the Kickstarter, in which they discuss exactly what has been done over the last year and show off some plushies, which is definitely good. We also got confirmation that the Steam version of the game has over 50,000 wish lists, which is great, and we get a look at one of the physical edition covers for the PC version. A reminder that the game launches on November 11th of this year in early access, while alpha is coming on March 22nd. Looking forward to it. Alright, so next we got a monster taming game that I've seriously never even heard of in the slightest, that being Bonded Shackled Souls. And the reason I'm mentioning it here first and not in one of those monster taming games you never knew videos is because it's on Kickstarter already and it's a few days in but only 1% funded. This project kind of confuses me because the Kickstarter in question is very well put together, but it seems almost like the game was just put up with no advertisement at all. It's an open world title that sort of works like Cassette Beast, where in this case you can capture the soul of different monsters and transform into them. I'll likely do a separate video expanding on all of this, but I kid you not, like, the Kickstarter looks extremely professional. They got a whole team and it's just really weird. There's a lot of cool mechanics, but again, it just sort of popped out of nowhere. So you could check out the Kickstarter linked below, but honestly, I don't know if this game's gonna get funded unless some advertisement happens. The official XSEED Twitch channel recently streamed what essentially is the first 2 hours of gameplay for Rune Factory 5. This stream basically goes through some of the game's more basic features like the farming aspect, some combat, some cutscenes, and ultimately ends off with the first main boss of the game. Unfortunately, it does not look like they covered any of the game's monster taming aspects, which for me is a little bit disappointing because I wanted to see them in action, especially because I haven't played a Rune Factory game just yet. But alas, full launch is coming on March 22nd, and we will be able to do some of that when it does. I'll leave a link to the Twitch page, and I'll also leave a link to a shortened 13-minute gameplay clip uploaded by IGN as well, which this footage is being taken from. We recently got a trailer showcasing the upcoming Rainbow Billy update, which is dubbed Patch 1.2, which will include some new features and areas, including 3 new zones, some new puzzles, new accessibility features, more dialogue, a jukebox for cinematics that you can play again, a photo mode, and a lot more. I'm gonna be serious with you guys for a second. I need to stream this game. My work schedule has been absolutely terrible for streaming, but I will try my best to do something as soon as I can. Alright guys, so the rest of this week's news all fits into the rapid fire segment of the video, which is essentially us banging off the updates really quick because a lot of these don't require lengthy explanations. Firstly, Kitori Academy, a game with light monster taming elements, is currently undergoing its Kickstarter campaign and is already fully funded. I'll leave it linked below. The latest Bot World Adventure update is now live and features Phantom, a new chaser bot. Final Stardust Cosmic Nexus is now on Steam, linked below. We've got some new status icons for Familiars IO, a new gameplay clip for Mythcaller, a new short clip for Mirrored Soul. Here we get to see a new ability called Reflect that's coming to the Kindred Fates Alpha. The newsletter also went live. We got a dog pony thing for Battle Gem ponies, the Gurdon family in Minecraft. Then we have Krakatoturtle for Monster Sanctuary, a brand new monster for the DLC update. We got a new monster for Pry Into the Void. Also, don't forget that the game is currently halfway funded on Kickstarter. Definitely check it out. It's also linked below. We got a new Abomi for Abomination named Earth Quack, best name. Here we get to see the equipping menu for items in Necromancer's Gift. And finally, last but certainly not least, we have a couple brand new gremlins that look really cool for Gremlins Hand's Tale, especially the fire one. We also have some really nice 2D character art for when dialogue is happening in the game. Definitely awesome. I think this type of stuff adds a lot of personality to the characters. But yeah, there you go, guys. A pretty quick week overall. Some really interesting stuff. A lot of Kickstarters. And I hope to see all these games get funded. Again, check them all out, linked below. Prying to the Void is halfway funded. I'd really like to see that game make it, and I think it's got a good chance. The 3D game, I will talk about it more. Looks really cool. Would like to see it get funded, but it's definitely going to need some more advertisement beyond me just mentioning it. And yeah, also check out Kitori Academy. All that said, if you are a fan of the monster taming genre, definitely subscribe to my channel because I put out new monster taming videos every single day. You can also follow me on Twitter at GymLeaderEd, check out our Discord, and check out my Patreon linked below. Special thanks to our patrons, especially Jim Hamilton, Steel Case, and Dark Persona. And with all that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.